Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of What's for Dinner. Today I'm going to be making some jalapeno popper dip stuffed chicken. Sounds like a mouthful, and these are probably going to be a mouthful, so let's get cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is make the jalapeno popper dip, which is actually not a whole lot. You need one jalapeno that has been chopped, which I have done previously. We're going to add this to a bowl. Then we're going to add in 2 ounces of cream cheese and a ½ cup of cheddar cheese. And then essentially we're just going to mix these together, almost like we're creaming butter and sugar. And this cream cheese is still quite hard, so we might be here a while.
4 minutes and 50 seconds later.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do once we have our mixture of cheese, jalapenos, and cream cheese together, which I have right here, we're going to go ahead and salt 3 chicken breasts, and then we're going to cut a slit into them, stuff this mixture inside, and then we're going to do my favorite thing in the world, bread them. If you're new to this channel, I absolutely hate breading things because no matter how many times I try and do it, it never turns out the way that I see it on the video or in the recipe, so I just really hate breading things. And yet, for some reason, I continue to torture myself by doing it. So we're going to go ahead and cut some slits in these chicken, and we're going to salt them, and then stuff them with the mixture. And then I currently have a cup of canola oil warming over on the stove. We're going to put them in that for a little bit, get them nice and brown, and then we're just going to bake these at 350 for about half an hour, and then that'll be it. Okay, that looks pretty good. We'll do this one. Put these on the cutting board here. Wash the hands. Okay, and then we're just going to do a little bit of salt. Okay, then we're going to take our mixture, get a nice big bit of it, and it's just going to go right on inside. That one's good. Let's do this one next. All right, can I get the rest of this in this one? Look at that, I can. Now, will it stay in? Time will tell. Stay tuned to find out. Okay, folks, we have all of our chicken ready to go. Now, if you haven't noticed, and I'm pretty sure the men watching have not noticed, but I have decided to remove my wedding ring because who wants to get junk like this all wrapped up in the most important piece of jewelry they own? My wife is off camera laughing at me right now. So, with that, move the salt over here. We're gonna bring on our flour, our egg, and our breadcrumb. And now we're gonna bread. Okay, so let's start with the middle one right here. Oops, I already did it wrong. Okay, so I was told you need a wet hand and a dry hand. This is not what the recipe showed me, this is what my wife told me. So, dry, wet. Wet hand goes into the flour. Now wait a minute, how does this work? Because this is the dry hand, but the chicken is wet.
That hand right there that you just used. That hand. Use that hand right there to get the flour on the chicken.
Okay, but it's wet.
Then grab a paper towel and slightly dry it so you're not having issues. There you go.
What am I to do next?
Flip the chicken with that hand.
This hand.
That hand. Flip the
Okay,
chicken.
flipping chicken with this hand. Flipping.
Make sure it's all coated in how you want it.
Okay, mostly, yes.
Yeah, okay.
The sides aren't, but
Well, you can just take your fingers and go.
okay. Like that.
Yeah, kind of like that, exactly.
There we go. Okay, that worked.
Perfect. Now, take the chicken with that hand.
The hand that I'm still using it with.
Same hand.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it is fully coated in flour. Okay, now.
Put the chicken from that one into the egg with that hand, but do not touch the egg with that hand.
Okay, no egg was touched.
Beautiful.
Now this hand goes in, okay, and it does this.
Yup, exactly.
I see, okay.
Okay, yup.
Hold on, gotta get it coated.
Yup.
Okay.
Cool. Now.
Now.
The chicken with that hand and put it in the breadcrumbs.
It's gonna fall.
Without touching the breadcrumbs with that hand.
Okay. Wow, it's very slick. Hold on. Okay, chicken into breadcrumbs.
Yes, and now use the other hand.
Now use this hand. I see. Okay.
Yep.
And then flip. Okay.
Now we're cooking.
Okay. Oh, they're not cooking yet. They won't be. Okay. Now,
Beautiful.
with the chicken coated. Okay. Wow, that actually did a pretty good job. Okay. Thank you for the off-camera help. I appreciate it.
Very well.
Okay, and now this goes over here into the hot skillet. And now we repeat the process with the other two. Okay, so we go in, flip, flip. Here's the thing, breading to me is an art, and I don't have the time to want to really learn how to do it because there's other things I'd rather do. The other thing that I can't stand about breading is the amount of waste that it generates from flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. I really just wish there was an easier way to be more exact with the measurements, or just it wasn't as wasteful. Like, that's the one thing that I really don't like about breading, okay? Yes, it's messy. Yes, it creates a lot of work. But if you do it right, and I did do it right one time a couple of years ago, it turns out really good. Maybe I'm due for a good breading one. Maybe this is the good breading one. I don't know. Okay. This one into the breadcrumb. Flip it around the breadcrumb. All right. And then truck over. All right. And we have one more to do. Flour. I'm using the wrong hand, and I just realized that now.
It's the last one, that's okay.
And it's the last one, you're correct. And now we're just no holds barred now, just get it all done. Used up most of the breadcrumbs. There's probably about 1 egg left in there. That looks good, and then the Big Mama goes in. All right, now we're gonna let them cook till they brown. We'll flip them over in about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna bake them at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so we browned the chicken on both sides now. I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and put these beautiful pieces of chicken into this pan right here, and then we're gonna bake it at 350 for about 20 minutes. Put one there. One there, and then we'll put one, look at that, they fit just perfectly inside this pan. Okay, and into the preheated 350 degree oven for about 20 minutes. Light, timer, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out and we'll plate them up and I'll try them for you. And let's go ahead and take out these. Oh, they look good. Oh, they smell good too. Yes. And as usual, the filling has gone everywhere, especially on the smaller ones. I want this small one right in the center here. Just take some of this excess stuff here. I mean, they look fantastic. Take a look at that right there. Doesn't that look great? You can see the steam coming off of it. I'm not gonna burn myself, I'm not gonna burn myself, I'm not gonna burn myself. All right, here we go. Mmm, that is good. Wow, and that breading is actually spot on. Fantastic. Well, thank you all for watching this episode of What's for Dinner. I wanna thank Erin, who has left for work. She was here, she has left for work now. But I want to thank her for helping me with the breading, even if she was off camera. Thank you all for watching this episode. If you have any recipes you want me to make on camera, leave them below in comments and I'll check them out. You can also fill out the Google form that is in the description below if you want to submit a recipe as well. Again, thank you all for watching. Take care, God bless, and I will see you all next time.